Hello there friends, my name is Vali and you're watching not another sci-fi channel. This video is brought to you by Influence Food&Passion. Italian food as it should be. Now, it goes without saying I know a thing or two about pizza. Nobody knows pizza better than me. I am pizza's biggest fan. If you're ever in the western part of Romania, say visiting Timișoara, be sure to take an afternoon, drive to the nearby village of Jarmata and indulge yourself with Chef Harry's original artisan pizzas. Not to mention a wide assortment of pasta and other culinary delights. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into it. 5 really stupid things in Avengers Infinite Endgame, Part 2. So, you know how in every group of friends there's that one guy who every now and then thinks he has a really good revolutionary idea, but if you think about it for a minute you can see how incredibly stupid and or poorly thought out it really is. You know who I'm talking about, right? This guy.
I don't get it. You see, phase 1, collect underpants. Phase 2, phase 3, profit. Oh, I get it. No, you don't, fat ass.
Now, usually they are either well-intentioned or ignorant, and for the most part are too lazy to act on said idea. But every now and again, one asshole pops up that follows through and takes action. In America, you call this guy Florida Man. And in Europe, we called him Polish Man. And in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we called him Thanos. And that is the last entry on our list today. Number 5, the Purple Professor himself. Thanos is the stupidest villain in all of movie history. Well, there's that one other guy, but
we get the warhead and we hold the world ransom for $1 million.
I don't think a lot of my audience is old enough to have seen Austin Powers movies. So basically, we have 22 superhero movies, with a combined screen time of over 48 hours, launched in a time span of 11 years, featuring dozens of main characters, all
Marvel issued Black Friend,
and dozens of support characters, thousands of background characters, countless cameos, and that one guy.
That man is playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
And that is just what we see on screen. Can you imagine how many people were involved and worked on this franchise? And if you think about it really, this is the biggest build-up in movie history, carefully designed by this evil Disney empire to secure the biggest box office hit of all time and surpass Avatar, which incidentally is also owned by Disney. But amidst all that combined brain power, they let Thanos go ahead with a useless, pointless, incredibly short-sighted strawman plan. Don't believe me? I can prove to you Thanos was an idiot in one sentence accompanied by one picture. I cannot remember if it was in the 6th or 7th grade when I learned this in world history class. This chart shows the size of the world's population since the dawn of human civilization, over a period of approximately 12 millennia. Let's look at a more detailed one that starts at the Industrial Revolution, when things really kicked off for humanity's numbers. At the beginning of the 19th century, we hit 1 billion. In the early 20th century, we hit 2 billion. And if the projections hold, by 2024, we will have reached 8 billion. So let me do the math here. We get the total number divided by the percentage of the increase, carry the 4, determine the square root of pi. That comes to the result of, oh yeah, mankind is fucking like rabbits. It only took us 100 years to make 6 billion people. Everything Thanos did with the stones was utterly useless because in 100 years, we'll be right back where we fucking started. Emphasis on the fucking part because its literal and figurative interpretations apply here simultaneously. So unless Thanos snaps his fingers every 300 years or so, this was all for nothing. Or as he puts it,
all that for a drop of blood.
And since the professor in his infinite wisdom decided to destroy the stones, he obviously can't do that. And him being killed by an angry Asgardian does not help this either. Well friends, I'm sorry for poking holes in our favorite movies, heroes, and villains, and somewhat ruining these incredible works of art, but at the end of the day, the more ways you can interpret something, the more valuable work of art it is. And even though I am pointing out some negative things here, I hope you can all have a good laugh, learn something new, and maybe appreciate our sci-fi universes just a little bit more. And on a positive note, have you figured out what I Love You 3000 means? If you add up all the runtime for all the Marvel movies, including Spider-Man Far From Home, you come to a total of 2,996 minutes. Which means somewhere out there are another 4 minutes of Stan Lee cameos waiting to be released. But now it's your turn. What other stupid/silly things did you notice in this movie? And do you think I left something out from my 5 picks on this list? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And as always, thank you for watching.